Chalk, it's our learning management system. And let's have a look now at how the content is arranged on Chalk and what sort of things that you can find on Chalk. After all, you're going to be using it all day, every day. Firstly, in this section here, we have the news feed. And this news feed is personalized for each staff member. Of course, all staff members will have access to news that's relevant to either the junior and the senior school, as well as any groups that you belong to. So for example, if you are involved in debating, you'll get all the news that relates to debating. And if you're not, you won't get that news. Any sports groups that you belong to, any particular professional learning teams that you belong to, you'll get a personalized news feed about what's happening each day. All the information is archived as well, so you can find that. Information about changes to timetables, changes to the daily running of the school, the periods, etc. That will be in here. Assemblies, you'll find all the information about how the school is running every day and every week is in your news feed. Now, over on the left-hand side, we have the menu, and for each teacher, again, it's going to be personalized for your particular classes. So, on this menu down the left-hand side, I have the classes that I belong to. I then have a whole list of different resources that I have access to down this side menu. Again, this is going to differ for different staff members. So, let's have a look at another teacher. Let's have a look at another teacher. This teacher is in the senior school. So here are the classes that he is a member of. These are the pages that he has access to have a look at. And then here are links that he has added to his side menu. Now you can do that yourself by clicking on a page and adding it as a link. So if a page is of a particular interest to you, you can add it to a link so it's easily accessed. Groups that he is a member of, again, that can be edited by yourself, but you can also be added to groups by other staff members. This teacher is in the junior school, and as at the moment, her classes have not been allocated to her, but you'll see that she has access to a different set of pages on her side menu. Doesn't have any links in here, and here are the groups that she is a member of at the moment. And again, that can be edited at any particular time. Going back to the top menu now, here is a tile that will show your calendar. This will just display the news feed. And again, that is archived, so you can go and see any news feed at any particular time. iWise will give you access to your classes for marking the roll. It's got student information. You'll be using iWise a lot. We'll look at that one in a separate video. Here is your timetable. Handy thing maybe to take a screenshot and have on your desktop. Your classes, due work, a quick link to Google Drive. This is your browser access to Outlook, browser access to Team, courses. Courses are a way that class material can be organized so that information can be sent to multiple classes at the same time. And these are the resources. So by browsing through the resources tile, you can see how the content is arranged in Chalk. If we want to have a look at our 2022 class pages, junior and senior, and by year 7, year 8, all the way through to year 12 classes. If we went to junior's classes are probably not up there as yet. But we can also see all the archived class pages. Basically, every Chalk page that there is will be on this resource page somewhere. The best way, however, to find information is to search for it in the search menu up the top here. So I can access information about any student, any parent, any teacher, and any class through that search function. So if I was to search for Ross, now that's a fairly common name in the school, so we get all this information about parents. If I wanted to find a student, then these students come out with the surname of Ross. I can look for that student's timetable. I can see what classes they're a member of. I can find out where they are at any particular time. Now, if you know the code for a class, you can also search for that particular class. So if, for example, you wanted to find out what was happening in this biology class, you would just type in 11-3 and you'll be able to see what is happening on that particular class. So you can find information about every single class in the school. Finally, let's go back home. Just a couple of quick tips. Some people like to have more space on their pages. If you go up to this pin tab, this will remove this left-hand menu and it'll give you more landscape, more space to work on if you're working with your classes. That can be restored by clicking on that and brings it back. We'll have a look in a separate video at our class pages and how we set those up. But here is an example of a class page. We will look in a separate video at how we set those classes up. And just to conclude, let's have a look at the information that can be found on possibly the most used link on the side menu, and that is the staff pages. On the staff pages, you'll find all the information you need about the entire school. So junior school, senior school, common information across K-12, common information across K-12 staff links. This page here is an important page if you want information about Chalk, anything to do with ICT and e-learning. Your professional learning teams are here, professional learning, all the information you need for the school is basically on this page. It does take a little bit of searching around. There are our term dates, our COVID information, information about meetings. It's all found on this page. If you're a member of the senior school, you will need to know about the senior school students page. So here you can access all the year groups. You can access all the house groups. If you're a member of Milson, you'll find all the information about Milson on this page. So again, a little bit of exploring. It's worth spending some time having a look around this page. Teachers in the junior school, these are the information that is available to you on that junior school page, link I should say. So hopefully that will help you to gain a little bit of an understanding of how the content is arranged on Chalk.